Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Proudlock, and it is the preview for the game on Monday between Arsenal against Newcastle United, which will be an 8 o'clock kickoff down at the Emirates Stadium. We will be live as well. We did come off the back of a 1-0 away defeat to Sheffield United. Oh my fucking word. We handed them their first Premier League win of the season because of Bruce's shite dinosaur tactics. Yep. That's how we handed them the first win of the season. And Arsenal, they came off the back of a 0-0 draw against Crystal Palace at home. Well then, Arsenal on Monday. I am not feeling 100% confident that we are going to get a win against Arsenal on Monday or get anything at all. Yes, Arsenal did get a draw against Crystal Palace, but Mikel Arteta, he will go and do his homework, and he will look and say, well, what are Newcastle going to do on Monday when they take on us? They're pretty much going to pass sideways or backwards. They're going to pretty much pass back to the goalkeeper a lot of the time. They're also going to play a lot of hoof ball to Callum Wilson and leave him totally isolated up front, so when he gets the ball, he's not going to be able to pick a pass out to someone. That is probably how we are going to do it again against Arsenal on Monday. Yes, Bruce said he's going to change it, but I don't believe a fucking word he is going to do that one bit. It has been copy and paste every single time, and that's why this manager should not be managing this football club, and he should not be anywhere near the Premier League at all. This is one of the worst style of football I have seen in my life as a Newcastle fan. It's awful to watch. You can't get excited during the game. You're absolutely dreading it. You really, really are. And us fans were absolutely sick of it. Sick completely. And I can't believe this manager is still here. How can he still be in a job at this rate with the way we're playing? Well, I think we know the answer to that because of the spineless board we have got. Still haven't had the balls to pull the plug and said, right, Steve Bruce, you've got to be relieved of your duties now because this is simply awful. Can't believe Mike Ashley is still going to back this man at the moment. Mike Ashley, I know you're still trying to get this club sold. You are still trying to fight the Premier League of why the takeover that was knocked back in July. And to be honest, we have stood you by that because if you're still in the look to get this club sold, fair enough, which is good. But there's still another job that needs to be done. We have to get rid of Steve Bruce. He is awful. He is terrible. And there's no way, if he takes us down, there's no way you're going to get 300 odd million for the club. No chance you will. And also, there's been talks that the group could also pull out of it as well completely if we are going to be relegated this season. Lee Charney, where the hell have you been lately as well? It looks like you've just faded into the background once again. Turned out to be a ghost once again. You said you want to improve your communication more with the fans. Copy and paste is all I can say. Absolutely fucking bollocks completely. There you are. So, as I mentioned, I'm not confident, 100% confident at all we are going to get something against Arsenal on Monday night. Our record down at the Emirates is dreadful anyway. So that is why we are not going to get anything at all. In terms of players unavailable, players missing, and players to come back, well, Ryan Fraser is suspended because of his red card he picked up against Sheffield United. I'm hearing Federico Fernandez could also well be missing as well. Apparently there's a injury concern over him as well. We're still going to be missing ASM, even though it looks like he could be back in training. But I can't see him coming back very, very soon, unfortunately. And we might have Jamal Lascelles back as well. But we'll wait and see. But I don't think anyone's convinced with Jamal Lascelles at this rate so far. And Arsenal, I don't think they've got any injury concerns. Might have a bit of a one over Kieran Tierney with a bit of a muscle problem, but there's talks he could well be back when Arsenal play against us on Monday. Well then, I think Arsenal, a lot of their players are going to run riot past us on Monday if we are not organised and if we just continue to play this dinosaur style of football that Steve Bruce just wants to provide with every single time. Players I'm going to pick out for Arsenal. Starting off with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. When he's on his game, he's lethal. Absolutely lethal. Yes, he has been off form this season. But look, when Arsenal come to play us on Monday, I can guarantee he's going to be on his game. Next player, Alexandra Lacazette. He's been on form lately. Yes, he didn't score against Palace, but I can guarantee that is another one that'll be on form when he plays against us. The next one, Saka. Talented young kid. Bags full of talent. And he is lethal when he plays as well. Again, probably wasn't at his best against Palace, but that's another one I can sense that will be on his game against us on Monday. Next one, Thomas Partey, who they signed from Atletico Madrid. He will be guaranteed to start against us on Monday. And he is going to cause us problems as well. He is probably going to run riot past our midfield and look to pick out passes and cause us, our defence, a heck of a lot of problems as well. And the final one I've picked out is Kieran Tierney. If he is available, one of the best left backs I have seen in the Premier League this season. He could certainly bomb up and down the wings and get forward, and he can certainly cross a ball into the box, and it can normally find a player in the box as well. So I've got that feeling those players are going to be on form against us on Monday. I can really, really sense it. I really can. And it just shows why I'm not confident when against Arsenal on Monday. I mean, if we can't beat Sheffield United, what makes you think we're going to beat Arsenal or get something out of the game when we look really, really dreadful to watch as well? Not to mention, I don't know where the next win is even going to come from. If we can't beat Sheffield United, who on earth are we supposed to beat? That is the thing. Well then, I'm now going to go into the predicted lineup for Monday. And you know what? I'm not going to go with what I would think Steve Bruce is going to go with. I'm going to go with what I would like to see, actually. And that is to scrap out the back five. Scrap it completely. Because it's a shite formation. It's definitely negative. And it does not work. It does not work. We've got much better players this season compared to last season. But Steve Bruce just doesn't want to do that a lot of the time. He just wants to play defensive football and just see if we can possibly nick something then. My word. Yep, so here we are. What I would like to see on Monday. Starting off in goal, Caldolo. He's been fantastic. Yes, as I mentioned, Dubravka is back, but Caldolo has been fantastic this season. And that's why, for me, he should continue in goal at this moment of time. Here we are. So, from Caldolo in goal. Into the back four. Yes, back four. Starting off in the right back spot, I'm going to bring back in Javier Manquillo. The lad's been missing for a while. He's been improvement at this football club, and he's been frozen out of the squad completely now by the looks of it. Yedlin, as I mentioned, is not good enough. He is not good enough. Yes, he's did all right the past few games, but against Sheffield United, he was poor. And that's why I've mentioned why this lad needs to be out away from the club. He needs to be sold. And Kraft, just to me, hasn't looked convincing so far lately. So that is why I want to bring back Javier Manquillo into the squad on Monday. The left-back spot. I'm going to go with Paul Dummett. Yes, he was poor against Sheffield United, but he is not a left wing-back. Left-back or centre-back is his preferred position. He can defend. I know I haven't selected Jamal Lewis, but there's just a problem with Jamal Lewis defending at the moment. He's great going forward, but defence, he needs to work on it more. So that is why I'm going to put Paul Dummett in left-back on Monday. I'm going to go into the centre-backs. First of all, I'm going to bring back in Fabian Schär. And he knows he has got a job to do on Monday if he's selected. So that is why I'm going to start Fabian Schär on Monday. Alongside him, Kieran Clark. Yes, I know he wasn't on his game against Sheffield United, but he's done very well for us lately. And there is still talks of a new contract. We'll just wait and see, but he deserves it. So Kieran Clark to play on Monday night with Fabian Schär. Lascelles doesn't come back into the start lineup at this moment of time. So there we are. Into the centre midfield, first of all, Isaac Hayden. Yes, he wasn't on his game against Sheffield United, but he's been one of our best players there this season by a mile, and that's why he needs to continue in that centre midfield role. Alongside him, bringing back in Matty Longstaff. He has to come back in. His brother Sean should not be playing at this moment of time. Way off form, and it just proved against Sheffield United as well. So for me, Matty to come back in on Monday night. Into the two wingers. First of all, on the right-hand side, Jacob Murphy. He has to start. Not Jeff Hendrick. As I mentioned, in my player ratings, after Sheffield United, what a waste of a signing this lad has been. So for me, Jacob Murphy to start on Monday night. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go with Matt Ritchie, playing him a little bit further forward in his correct wing position. He can certainly play there. He can certainly graft. He can create. And that's why I'm going to play him in that position on Monday night. I'm going to go into a number 10 role. Yes. Bringing back into the side, Miggy. Why was he not involved against Sheffield United? Probably simple reason because of Steve Bruce didn't want to pick him. A player who has to come back in on Monday as well, and to play him in his correct position, which is a number 10, not out wide. So to me, he has to play on Monday night in his correct position. And up front as the striker, Callum Wilson. Give him correct service, he will certainly score a goal. But the way the service has been to him has just been absolutely dreadful indeed. It just really, really has. So if he plays with a back four and he's got attacking players playing with him, hopefully that will make service a lot more better. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was the Sable crap every single time now. Score prediction, I'm just not confident at all. I really, really am not. But even if we do go 4 at the back, Bruce could still play the same kind of dinosaur tactics. That is still the worrying thing. So I'm sorry, I'm going to go for Arsenal to win by 4-0 against us. As you can mention, I'm just not confident at all on Monday night. I just really, really can't. How can I be confident with this manager in charge? That is the thing. I'm sorry, it has been a pretty negative preview, but honestly, what's to be positive about with this dinosaur manager we've got in charge in our football club? So that is the preview. Let me know in the comments section, as always, how you think we'll go in this game. I just don't think a lot of you are going to be confident at all. Your predicted lineup and your score prediction as well. After the game, I will be giving my quick thoughts, and you do know I will be doing a player ratings video as well. So thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give the video a like, a comment. Please, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit that subscribe button. We are certainly on the way to getting up to 900 subscribers. And until then, I shall catch us all later. Take care. Can we get something at Arsenal? But I think it is going to be a lot to ask for.